The man couldn't hold back any longer, as he watched his father being beaten to death by the Japanese fighter. In truth, the man had trained for years under his master, and had already mastered an unmatched martial art. His skills had even surpassed the leader of the martial world. Facing multiple attackers, he could handle them all with ease. But one day his master told him that his older brother had been beaten to death in a match against a Japanese fighter. He immediately bid farewell to his master and rushed home. The martial arts hall was silent, as they prepared for the elder son's funeral, and the one responsible was the same Japanese man, who not only showed no remorse, but came to provoke them in public, mocking the family for being too weak to fight. He even brought a black plaque, inscribed with the words "Sick Man of East Asia," claiming it was for their mourning ceremony. The old master trembled with rage, and accepted the challenge on the spot, but he was defeated within 3 moves. The Japanese fighter smashed their 100-year-old sign, and hung up the humiliating plaque, then warned everyone, if the martial hall wasn't disbanded within 3 days, they'd face consequences. Just then, the man arrived in time, and with one kick sent the Japanese fighter flying. He raised his palm to strike again, but was stopped by his father, who pulled him back and begged him to calm down. The man was confused. His father tearfully said he had already lost one son, he couldn't lose another. But the man burned with the desire for revenge, and swore to avenge his brother. Unable to stop him, his father threatened to take his own life. The man had no choice but to hold back, yet the Japanese fighter continued provoking, accusing the man of a sneak attack, and threatening retaliation. Frightened, the father offered compensation, but the Japanese man demanded $20 million to keep his son safe. The father handed over the martial hall's entire savings. The Japanese fighter's eyes lit up. He accepted the money, but walked up to the man and mocked him again, saying if his father was no match, he definitely wasn't either. The man clenched his fists, but his father held him back. The Japanese fighter laughed and walked off. Before leaving, he declared a match would be held in 3 days. If they lost, he would tear the martial hall to the ground, then tossed down a deathmatch contract and left. 3 days passed in the blink of an eye. The father prepared to fight in the ring, but the man insisted on going too. The father refused. He couldn't risk losing his only remaining son. He even ordered others to watch him closely, and threatened to cut ties if he disobeyed. The ring was set. The Japanese fighter stood arrogantly, challenging anyone to face him. Fighters from around the country stepped up, but were defeated one after another. The Japanese fighter grew more arrogant, demanding stronger opponents, yet no one could stop him. The old master stepped up despite his injuries, but still lost. Even the hall leader couldn't bear to see his people humiliated, and took action. But after a few moves, he too was defeated. Seeing this, the Japanese fighter sneered, declaring this day would be the end of their legacy. As he raised the disgraceful plaque, ready to hang it at their gate, the man suddenly appeared on the scene.